Good day and welcome back. I finally got myself to a good point. I managed to get the micro construction. I actually did forget something. I managed to find the warden's keys. I thought I was recording, I wasn't recording, I messed up royally, and that's my big blunder. So, yeah, sorry about that. But now, since I'm ahead of where I should be, all I need to do is find some of my oxygen tanks and take about 4 with me for a crazy long trip now. When I say crazy long, these aren't because... Oh, this is also here. I should dismantle it. I'll do that next. Let's go to water. And to oxygen, okay. I was hoping that I kind of missed the step changing, and I was already in the spot where I can now just run around and get excess resources basically. Now, obviously, the first run isn't going to be the most critical. I'm just going to go down the road basically and come back home. One, two. Oh yeah, and also on that note, my vehicle is now fully automated, so now I can actually run around with it from place to place. Not automated, sorry, it has oxygen, proper oxygen reserve. So yeah, it means that this isn't so necessary, but you'll see why I'm still carrying it regardlessly in a little bit. There's another area which I'm thinking of going into to pull out some resources. The warden's key is actually right at the end. I'm not sure about that whole explosive device story, so yeah. Yes, that's what I wanted. You can see this isn't supposed to be here. Pull it out. Now, in case anybody doesn't know, so those microchips are really expensive to buy, especially when you have limited resources. So picking up just one is like making heads and tails. Some of these items could be, oh, yeah, some of these items could be squeezed down to give me a lot more resources if I wanted to, but these aren't the items that I'm going to do that with. That one aside. Right. For now, I'm in a very good spot. Oh yeah, I also upgraded my vegetable growing, so now I have the higher level vegetable growers. They 1.1 speed. That means in about 2.5 minutes I get a fully grown crop. Makes it miles apart from where it used to be. In terms of power, I'm in a really dire constraint. 14 kilowatts worth of energy. That's like living on oxygen. Kind of an ironic one to actually try to play it off with, but yeah, that's the way that it goes. So yeah, these are kind of the best experiences you're going to get with the game. Once you manage to break through some of the bottlenecks, the things you can... I was about to say, what just broke? The things you can get from some of these ships are just ridiculous. because some of these ships actually have hidden walls which you can just dismantle right through. I don't think this is one of the ships. It's a hidden wall. Nope. You might hear me clicking a little bit extra, that's because I'm trying to hit the walls. Oh. I'll take the food from this. This can be used for when I'm going out. I remember these, you put in the fusion reactors and these ships change big time. DNA manipulator. That is even worse for me right now. I don't have the resources to use the DNA manipulator. That is just one of those things. I didn't notice that is available. Actually captured through Steam, making it even easier to capture the video. You will notice that my video quality from my old recordings has changed drastically. And yeah, that's because of an upgrade which was forced on me. It wasn't by choice. Let's check if I got oxygen check. Nope. Okay, let me dump out as much as possible. And let's see how this ship treats me. I haven't upgraded its speed. Let me see what I need to do. The speed upgrade. T1 speed upgrade. Nope, never mind. That is too expensive. ZLI practically doesn't exist for me. It's that rare. It's easier for me to just go on without it. Oh yeah, you would notice now I'm not decreasing in oxygen at all. That's because at long last this thing now has its own oxygen supply. It's finally become the ultimate vehicle. I've also upgraded the storage on this twice. I don't know, once. Twice I believe makes it a little bit bigger. I actually have that on my other playthrough. I fully upgraded the vehicle. Hydroponics. Water system. Okay, so little bit of a FYI. Hydroponics is actually a really good system to use in general for growing plants. In the way that they use it in the game, it's really not practical. Actually, what in the world I actually dismantled. So in reality, we can use hydroponics, and hydroponics has massive advantages for people. One of the advantages is that we can actually make it almost an endless supply of food with limited space, and it is an actual problem that we face in our day-to-day lives. It's not like it's a fix to something that we don't have a problem with. It's a fix to a problem that we currently facing. Yeah, this one takes one as well. There's one which takes 3. I don't care so much about that. Hidden room. That is fantastic. Zeolite. Do you have any idea how rare it is to come across it? Even more precious, more precious, more precious. Just what I pulled out here is unbelievable to have gotten the chance to pull it. And there isn't actually all that special, but you know what? It's worth it. Remember, my ship is right here. I don't really have to worry about oxygen. It's even faster than getting into the habitat. Just take whatever I need to keep on me. Look how fast that one got. I could go back in and pull out the rest if I really want to. Nah, not really. I'm actually looking for this little underground base. There might be a hidden door. Oh, that's not where it is. So a plain way to explain it is there might be hidden walls. And I'm gonna jump in now. Oh, there isn't anything. Speed would have been so much of a boost. And considering that this is basically a perfect oxygen tank to run around the world with, it's quite the adventure. So yeah, here we go. First load. Oh, I can't see what's inside. It's inventory. Oh yeah, I still kept everything super close together for the moment. All of a sudden things will change as soon as one, two, three, an explosive. the improvement in power was just ridiculous. I couldn't pass that up. I think I'm almost at the end of. Yeah, I got all of the satellites. Well, there we go. Just filling up everything for now. This is one of those intermediary phases where you just get rid of whatever you can. I've already done it. If there was some zeolite in what I had taken, in case anybody's asking themselves, why don't you just destroy the pulsar quartz? It's not so important at this point in the game. I have destroyed it once, and I know what the price is for getting it back. It's a lot of patience or a lot of mining, and I'm not up for it at the moment. It's just too expensive. It's not 1 for 1, it's now 1 for 0.1. Oh, there's a zeolite. Kidding me? It hit the stage already. Oh man. This would mean that it's already up all of the creepers and vines all over the place. Oh yeah, and a plant's breathable environment can be almost 10 times lower in atmospheric pressure than what we require. So that is kind of crazy. And that is for some specific plants which have these ridiculously low requirements. It's not for all plants, just in case anybody's thinking that I mean it as a general. Most plants would die in this environment. It's only a handful of plants that would actually make it through this. Nothing really worth it on that first one. This is also pretty bland. Now let's just go around smashing walls. Now I've already been through that section. I'm not going to finish off the last two big ships on the opposite end of the map right now. They're a bit of a stretch. Wait, I didn't throw this in the boot. The zeolite coming in actually makes a big difference to a lot of my plans, because with zeolite around I can actually go and harvest some things that are pretty important. But you know what, on second thought, let's go after the volcano. Every time I go this way I get lost. I don't know why, but it just keeps happening to me. I thought these were ruins. That's what happens when you make the wrong turn. So those are the edges of the map. They have perpetual sandstorms and things like that to keep you off. I really hate this place. There is a way around all of this for me right now, by the way. All I've got to do is sabotage myself, basically. If I kill myself, I can get back to base way easier than I ever could any other way because of the feature with the vehicle. These are all the underwater locations. So I might forcefully kill myself just to get sent back to base if I can't find this place yet again. I'm back at this base. Can't believe it. This base was one of the hardest ones for me to ever arrive at. And it still is pretty difficult to arrive at it 100% every time. Here it is, the lava. There's a base in here somewhere, and there's also a ship track. Ooh. Who doesn't like a good dose of lava? I am thinking of jumping in the lava, just in case anybody is thinking that I'm thinking of doing that to get out. This is also quite much bigger than what we have. Obviously there's some things that I'm gonna throw away the moment that out of here. Let's see. Takes me down, let's see, takes me elsewhere. I'm actually getting out of here and getting back to my little shop. Let's see how much of space is left in this boat. Good night, sleep tight. The fastest trick I have ever learned. To getting myself back to base. Honestly, that was a little bit more fun. That is just way better than it used to be. And yeah, you can see that the vehicle has a much better oxygen system. Right, let's see what's my stuff looking like in terms of unlocks. So we have T3 skeleton. Not really the most important. Right now the most important thing is the nuclear fusion generator. I have some excess with what's coming next. Might not be able to afford it, might be able to afford it, I have no clue. It's just that crazy of a jump between these things. So if I get the next thing, this year will add to pressure big time and it adds to heat big time. So yeah, we'll see where it goes. I hope that you all did enjoy this episode. That's gonna be it for me. I just decided to take you all on that first part of the journey. The next episode, if the zeolite vines show up, will bring us to one of the more important parts. I just want to check things up. The zeolite vines take us to the top. Maybe it is here, maybe it isn't. If it is, then the next episode will continue with. Oh, they are. Next episode will continue with the big jumps and with me opening the Warden's keys, because there's no reason to not have it open at this stage, because I'm at the perfect stage to start using it. There will be some advancement before I get you guys back on, so yeah, see you all then. Have a good day.